Welcome back. So in this video, we'll be treating goat lice. So for those of you who don't know, my goat Oreo died a couple weeks ago from some birth complications, and when the vet came out, well, I noticed my other girl here, Carmel, has rough fur. So then I asked the vet while she's here if it was like worms or copper deficiency, and she said as long as they have loose minerals, eyelids look good, and so it wasn't that. And then she said it could have been from her being pregnant, because Carmel is also pregnant. But then I noticed she started scratching, and after Oreo died, I saw her, like, her arms had some hair missing. She wasn't itchy or anything when she was alive, but she had some hair missing. And then here, let me show you Carmel's hair. So her hair is like kind of like patchy, rough there. It usually looks more soft. It's usually like a lighter color. And then my male goat here, whenever he will fuck me, nothing harsh, just I'll gently flip him over to tell him that I'm the boss. And I did that the other day, and then I noticed on his stomach he had some critters there. So yeah, I guess they have lice, and he was itchy. So I'll show you and how I'm gonna try and treat that. So this girl here has a little bit of hair missing on her ears, just a little bit. And then Coco also has a little bit hair missing on his inner leg. To see, so I can't really get him, but he has some hair missing on his legs. Carmel's hair is very patchy and rough. Coco has some dandruff. So yeah, I definitely want to get that taken care of before she has her babies, so her babies don't get lice. And I just cleaned out the sheds, so the lice is gone. I'm gonna clean them out again to be extra safe, but usually goats will get lice in the winter, and right now it's the summer, so weird that they got now, but in this winter they have nowhere to live, so they suck goats' bloods. But the good thing about lice is humans can't catch it, or I don't believe other animals can either, so they only live off goats, so you won't have to worry about catching it or anything. So lice can be deadly, but that's worst case scenario. So as long as you take care of it right away, get it treated, then they should be okay. Oreo dying had nothing to do with lice. It was just from the baby's head being twisted in her stomach. So I have some of this powder stuff. I'm going to put some of that powder on them. Be sure to cover your hands when doing that, and don't breathe it in. Don't let your goats breathe in the best you can. And because if that gets on your hands, it can your hands can get tingly. So try not to get that on your hands. And then after I put that on, I'm gonna dust it on them, and then do some lavender and peppermint essential oils, because those will scare any extra lice that actually is on them. Oh, and also you can use the powder for your dog's fleas, but also don't let them eat it. Don't let them eat it or breathe it in. After that, you're gonna brush them out, and then after clean the houses out again, I'm gonna put some essential, just not too much, but just some essential oils on the ground. just to keep them out of there. Oh, and make sure you put the powder on outside, not in any sheds or anything, so then they'll could jump off into, like the ground of the house or something. So you want to do this outside. So I poke a little hole in a baggie and just sprinkle it on the back and rub it in with the bag so you don't touch it. After you rub your powder all in, you're going to put some lavender and peppermint on the back line. A couple drops. This doesn't kill the fleas, just scares them away. Sprinkle a couple drops on your brush. And now brush her. Don't do too much essential oils because you don't want them to breathe too much. This will brush those nasty critters off. It's nice to use a nit comb if you have one. Now you're all done. I do this every other day once the powder seems not to be on them as much. And I don't do the essential oils as much because once the smell starts to fade, that's when I'll do it again. You could also just put essential oils on them like in the beginning of winter to prevent them from actually getting them. So I'm doing this away from the fence, so it stays away from where they are every day. So I put the powder and all the essential oils on the goats, and I'm just gonna continue to do it until the fleas are gone. And you're gonna have to do it for a couple weeks though, because once you kill the lice, but once you kill all the lice, the eggs are gonna hatch. So then you have to kill those lice. So just continue to do it. And I hope this helped you. Be sure to write in the comments if you have any questions. And if you have dealt with lice before, then share your experience. And subscribe for more videos. Also, I forgot to mention, there's actually some injections that you can ask your vet about. Maybe, injecting it to them. And it kills the lice. Anyways, hope this helped you. Be sure to subscribe.